after we come up with our original characters, we are now going to animate their irises rolling around in their eye socket using Path. Let's go to the Adobe Fresco. You can either select New Drawing or Custom Size, or we can always click on the Create New on the bottom left corner. For social media shorts, go to Social and select either of these three. Today we're going to use a social media format because it's easier to view it on our phones. Click the settings and check if your artboard preview is on. If it's not, turn it on. Then let's add the image of your character design by clicking this button and click on Photos. Select your drawing, click on the corner and drag to expand the image so you only get the bust of your character. Hit Done on the top right corner. Now we're going to draw the facial features on separate layers. There are going to be at least 7 layers according to your OC or original characters. Hair, face, brows, eye socket, irises, nose and mouth. First, we're going to draw the shape of your character's face. I want you to go to this brush icon on the top left corner and select Hard Round Variable because this is the easiest tool for coloring option. If your brush is too thick or thin, you can change it by clicking onto this. Drag the lever until you find the perfect size. And if you ever mess up, you can either tap your Apple Pencil twice or click on the eraser button below the brush. Double click on the eraser button and check if it's on the hard round variable. Or we can always click on the button right here to undo our recent moves. Now I want you to grab the image layer and put it underneath the empty layer. Now just outline your character's face. As you do this, you'll realize it's hard to differentiate the lines. So I want you to select the image layer and click on the button right here towards the upper right corner and change the layer opacity to 50%. Select the face layer and continue drawing. As you're drawing, you'll notice how my curves are changing neatly. To activate this, please hold a little longer and you'll see whether it turns into angled line or clean curve. Whenever you're done with each layer, please do not forget to save. Some programs save automatically, but this one easily gets lost. Click the plus sign to add a layer. If you forget to make separate layers for different parts, click on this icon right here and draw a selection where you want to separate. Then, click on the layer you're working on, click on Cut Selection, and click on the same layer and select Paste Selection. Hit Done on the top right corner and you'll have a separate layer. I want you to add another layer by clicking the plus sign for eye sockets. Since my character has very small eyes, I'll be adding glasses for visible boundaries. As you can tell, I'm using the draw and hold move to make the perfect circles. I don't like the position of this lens, so I'm using the selection tool. Then by clicking this button, I can move around until I position it. Hit Done on the top right corner. Hit Deselect to keep it that way. Another layer for the irises, another layer for the nose, another layer for the mouth. Now I want you to select the iris layer, then click on the play button with 3 circles on the bottom right corner. Here we're going to select Path. I want you to estimate the middle of the eyes and create a path for how you want your irises to move. And that's how we add a movement to your character's eyes.
Now we're going to hide the image layer by clicking it. Select Hide Layer, and you'll end up with a clean outline. If you don't like the speed of how your eyes are moving, click on Settings and drag the frames per second lever to your preference. Before we go any further, remember to save. Then export the video by clicking here. Select Publish and Export, click on Motion, format should be on MP4, and click on Generate Frames. Hit Export. You can either airdrop it onto your phone, send it to your parents, or we can save to files. Please do not delete this file, for this will be the one that you'll apply animated techniques for the 4 upcoming sessions. We're done for today's lesson, and here is the preview of what we're going to learn next class.